The Holy Week is the most important week in the Catholic Church liturgical calendar, the country's largest denomination in the Christian faith. The country's founding father that recently passed was devoted faithful himself. But for the second consecutive year running, the commemoration of the week leading up to Easter remains masked, distanced, and in little reflective comforts, avoiding large crowds, compared to the traditional way of the cross on Good Friday. A key phase in the faith speaks of the commemorations in the spirit of the season.
It's been a year now, the celebration on the NBC TV. We have done it last year, and so this year, during this Triduum, the 3 days, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and Easter. But put our efforts together, be united, controlling this by applying the new nuptial passing, hand sanitizing, mask, self-distancing, and hand washing also. So this is what I like to encourage to all of us, that we do this so that it helps also members of our churches and members of our communities and our nation.
While this will be observed in urban settings, those socially distanced from the big cities and towns may likely commemorate this time in its true tradition. Yet the Christian faith is mindful of the growing natural disease that's taken the lives of many over and under 50 in PNG.
For the crosswalk on Friday, that is out already. I did not allow that because that usually calls many people together, unites many people together for this. A great activity is really a faith activity. But at this moment, that is not on already. Last year was not on, this year again.
The approach is a holistic one, a balance of human awareness and action, and observing the season still in a way that's healthy for the spirit. This week, Prime Minister James Marape took the first jab of Oxford University's AstraZeneca, a proclaimed Christian who showed commitment towards vaccine rollout in PNG despite scientific and religious skepticism of the World Health Organization approved emergency use listing vaccine. While reflecting a year on from the national response, Marape acknowledged the success of the national response as the hand of God at work.
Lucky for us, 1 year on today as I speak, our rate of COVID-19 is not as serious as many parts of planet Earth. We thank God in the first instance for God's continual protection and care of our country.
This is how Christians observed the Holy Week and Easter.
Concentrating on this week, I urge all the Christians, all the Catholics to come forward and we celebrate together. If you're not able to come, pray at home. And this is a time we seek forgiveness. I would like to urge all Catholics to pray for this COVID sickness. It is here to stay. From what I see, we must pray. It's not something by mistake. God allows everything to happen. Everything comes from God. So we must realize this, and we must pray for God's mercy.
The long Easter weekend is an opportune time for people to stay at home. The health authorities are calling on people to adhere to the current preventative measures, an approach that accompanies divine intervention, a holistic approach to Easter 2021.